So energy. Who uses energy? No, just kidding. Who is in already a team in the energy track? Anyone in the? Great to see. Great. First of all, I think it's really funny that Hardwell is getting all the credits of something that Rideshare is developing, but the user is in front of it. So we want to give the stage to the ones who are building the things. For the energy track, we have a co-sponsor. I'm from Nuon Vattenfall, the energy company from Europe. And
yeah, my name is Eddie Lycklama. I'm from the Gas Unie. So.
And we have a third track sponsor. That's the European, well, the Energy Academy Europe, and they also co-sponsor the energy track. So, shall we enlighten you with the use cases that we are providing to you?
Yeah, so one of the big use cases that we see at Gas Unie, because one of our strategic pillars is sustainable energy. So it's green energy, in our case, green gas. And one of the things that we see in the current way in which energy companies work is they're basically selling more green gas than they are actually producing. So would it be great that if we could label green gas, each kilowatt hour green gas or green energy which is being produced, and be able to deal with that on a marketplace in which you can sell green energy from, let's say, from a prosumer to a user. So that is one of the use cases we are, which we have in mind.
So the next one is we have a lot of customer data, like the new smart meter that is implementing in the Netherlands. And there's a lot of data sent out to a lot of different companies. And what we want to do is to let the customer be in control of their data and what is happening with the data. And some data must be used to, well, for example, make your invoice so that we can provide it with smart contracts. So how can the user be in control of their data? So that's one of the use cases we also want to share with you, and hopefully you find a solution that, as Nick already applied, is useful, is a solution for a problem and has a customer in the end that has that problem. So that's the second one. The third one.
One thing I'd like to add, just to make this pitch complete. I mean, it's not only about what was said, winning the hackathon, but it's also about continuing. So one of the things that we're working with the Energy Academy, which unfortunately could not be here, but they're also presenting a prize in which the team that wins can again further develop its product, whatever, with their professionals to really make a market product of this. Yeah.
Questions for the energy track? Yeah, for the second use case, will the developers of the home devices be also there? And is it possible to run like some kind of blockchain node on the smart home devices?
We work with open data, so we are going to provide all use cases. So if you are joining the energy track, please let me know your use case so we can provide you with the right data set. But we have some meter reading data, so we don't have a device on the smart meter that brings in the data. But we have smart meter data where you can work with.
More questions?
So this thing collects data. Is this data ever requested by other companies or entities?
What do you mean? The meter data?
Yeah, for example.
Yeah.
Or usage data?
Yeah, there are a lot of, there are more than 20 different roles in the market, in the energy branch, or energy vertical. And one of the roles is, for example, the energy delivery people, so the energy supplier, and
Yeah.
they use the data for making the invoice. But there are over 100 energy companies in the Netherlands that are supplier.
Yeah, all these small supplier companies.
Yeah. So, but you also have the trading parties, the grid companies that wants to do congestion management on the system. You have well,
and is
the
this aggregate data or personalized as well with like a personal ID number?
Yeah, it's both. So it's aggregated data and personal data.
Final question? No? Okay, then thank you very much.
Yeah,
You want to say something?
I will not be here during the drinks, but Kaushik, and probably Rutger will point him out if he's coming in, will ask or will answer all of you energy questions you have afterwards. So.
And that goes for all tracks. So downstairs at the drinks, you can ask whatever question might pop in your head after the track pitches. So thank you very much.